The mysteries of Mercury. When we look toward the horizon just before sunrise or after sunset, one of the most elusive planets to observe is Mercury. Because it orbits so close to the Sun, it is often lost in the bright glare, making it difficult to study even with telescopes. For centuries, this small and fast-moving world remained largely unknown, and even today it continues to challenge scientists with its unusual features and unanswered questions. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, and this position exposes it to some of the most extreme conditions in the entire solar system. Daytime temperatures can climb above 400 degrees Celsius, which is hot enough to melt many metals. However, when night falls, the temperature drops dramatically to around -180 degrees Celsius. This massive temperature swing happens because Mercury has almost no atmosphere. On Earth, the atmosphere acts like insulation, trapping heat and keeping temperatures relatively stable. Mercury lacks this protective layer, so heat escapes quickly into space, creating a harsh and unforgiving environment. One of the most fascinating aspects of Mercury is its surface. At first glance, it looks similar to Earth's moon, filled with impact craters formed by collisions with asteroids and comets over billions of years. But a closer look reveals something more complex. The planet has enormous cliffs known as scarps that stretch for hundreds of kilometers. These features suggest that Mercury has been shrinking over time. As the planet cooled after its formation, its interior contracted, causing the surface to crumple and crack. Scientists are still trying to determine how much Mercury has shrunk and what this tells us about its internal structure and history. Another major mystery lies deep inside the planet. Mercury has an unusually large core made mostly of iron, taking up a significant portion of its total size. Compared to other rocky planets, this is highly unusual. Researchers have proposed different explanations for this. One theory suggests that a massive collision early in Mercury's history stripped away much of its outer layers, leaving behind a dense metallic core. Another possibility is that intense heat from the young sun caused lighter materials to evaporate, leaving the heavier elements behind. Despite these ideas, the true origin of Mercury's large core is still not fully understood. Mercury also has a magnetic field, which is surprising for a planet of its size. Typically, smaller planets cool down quickly and lose the internal motion required to generate magnetic fields. However, Mercury still maintains one, although it is much weaker than Earth's. This indicates that its core is at least partially molten and still active. Scientists are studying this phenomenon to understand how such a small planet can sustain a magnetic field for billions of years. This knowledge could help explain the behavior of other planets and even distant worlds beyond our solar system. One of the most unexpected discoveries about Mercury is the presence of water ice. Given its extreme heat, this might seem impossible, but ice has been found in deep craters near the planet's poles. These craters are permanently shadowed, meaning sunlight never reaches them. As a result, temperatures remain low enough for ice to survive. This discovery was confirmed by the spacecraft Messenger, which provided detailed images and data. Scientists believe that this ice may have been delivered by comets or formed through interactions between the surface and particles from the Sun. Mercury's orbit around the Sun has also puzzled scientists for a long time. It completes a full orbit in just 88 Earth days, making it the fastest planet in the solar system. However, its orbit is slightly irregular and does not behave exactly as predicted by classical physics. This mystery was eventually explained by Albert Einstein through his theory of general relativity. Mercury's motion provided one of the earliest confirmations of this theory, showing how gravity works differently in strong gravitational fields near the Sun. Another strange feature of Mercury is its rotation. Unlike Earth, where a day lasts 24 hours. A single day on Mercury, measured from one sunrise to the next, lasts about 176 Earth days. This happens because Mercury rotates slowly while orbiting the Sun quickly. The result is a unique pattern where the Sun appears to move in unusual ways across the sky. In some locations, the Sun may rise, pause, move backward, and then continue its path. This would create a very strange and fascinating experience for anyone observing the sky from Mercury's surface. The appearance of the sky on Mercury would also be very different from Earth. The Sun would look much larger, more than twice its size in our sky, due to Mercury's close distance. At the same time, the sky would remain completely black, even during the day, because there is almost no atmosphere to scatter sunlight. There would be no clouds, no wind, and no weather, making it a silent and still world dominated by extremes. Exploring Mercury is extremely challenging. Spacecraft must be designed to withstand intense heat, radiation, and the strong gravitational pull of the Sun. Despite these difficulties, scientists have successfully sent missions to study the planet. One of the most important current missions is Bepi-Colombo, a joint effort to explore Mercury in greater detail. It aims to provide new insights into the planet's composition, magnetic field, and geological history. The data collected from this mission may help answer many of the questions that still remain. Even after years of exploration, Mercury continues to surprise researchers. Every discovery seems to reveal new mysteries rather than simple answers. Scientists are still trying to understand how the planet formed, why it has such a large core, and how it maintains its magnetic field. These questions are important not only for understanding Mercury but also for learning about the formation and evolution of planets throughout the universe. The mysteries of Mercury remind us that even the smallest and closest planets can hold deep secrets. By studying this extreme and fascinating world, scientists gain valuable insights into the forces that shape planets and the history of our solar system. As technology advances and new missions continue to explore Mercury, we can expect even more discoveries that will expand our knowledge and inspire future generations. If you found this journey into the mysteries of Mercury interesting, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more engaging content about space, science, and the wonders of our universe.